If you have a little girl, niece, daughter, or granddaughter, you are probably very familiar with Pinkalicious. The best-selling series is authored and illustrated by Victoria Kann, and there is a brand new book hitting shelves. Victoria is joining us this morning from New York City. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
So tell us about what happens to Pinkalicious in the latest book, Emeraldalicious.
In Emeraldalicious, Pinkalicious and her brother Peter go and take a walk to their favorite park, and their favorite park has turned into a garbage dump, and they see some beautiful, sparkly, very unusual flowers in which they use to make a new wand for Pinkalicious, and it turns out the wand has magical powers when she says a rhyme and uses the word love, and they're able to transform the garbage dump into an Emeraldalicious garden, and they make beautiful things like a castle and a throne, and she gets a whole new outfit, and it's all made out of garbage. It's a trash to treasures tale with a recycling theme.
I love that, trash to treasures tale. Now, when you started writing this book, did you have any idea that emerald would be deemed the color of the year?
I know. It's wonderful. No, I had no idea.
How convenient. Okay, so how do you come up with your ideas for Pinkalicious?
They are inspired by children, and the first ones were inspired by my children. Goldalicious, I watched my daughter play, and she was so imaginative, and she would put her dolls and line them up and have a tea party, and she had an imaginary friend, and I thought, wow, I want to give Pinkalicious an imaginary friend. So I often think, what would happen for Pinkalicious if she had the same experiences that my daughters had, but Pinkalicious is a little magical. So it's really fun. And for Emeraldalicious, I went to book signings, and kids across the country would say to me, when are you going to do a book about being green? Do a green book. And that really inspired me. So I thought, oh, I want to do a green book that is magical. It's not just saying you need to recycle, but it's really saying, oh, you can transform the world. All you need is a little love to make the entire world Emeraldalicious.
And kids really, they connect with your stories. Did you ever dream the books and characters would become this popular?
This is just so much fun. It is just a lot of fun.
Now, what comes first, the story or the illustrations?
Well, first I want to come up with a story that's going to be interesting for me, because the illustrations take about a year to make.
Wow.
It's a very labor-intensive process where it's a little bit of drawing, and then it's a little bit of taking photographs and scanning them in, finding old fabrics, scanning them in to my computer, and then I put it all together on the computer. So in my artwork, I'm actually recycling materials to create the illustrations. If you look at the cover of Pinkalicious, the original one, you'll notice that her wings are made of doilies. And if you look at the pigeons in Purplicious, you'll see old love letters. And if you look at the grass in Goldalicious, you'll see musical notes. And that's just from stuff that I had, and I want to add texture and layers to my artwork.
Wonderful. Victoria, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Let's send it over to Michael.